So good evening and welcome over to Seaworld's Christmas celebration. Our first night out, and it's within the first week of it starting. So tonight we'll be able to see all the Christmas decorations, go see Rudolph and friends, see the sea of trees, and their ice dancing skull. So like wonderful ice something. I saw the name. I know what time we're gonna go. We're seeing it at 7:45. So before we delay any further, let's just get into it. And the very first thing you see when you walk in is their giant tree that we saw actually last week. But now it has all the lights turned on and it looks really nice. But if you turn around and look at this whole area behind it, I love the lights on the trees. I always like trees that are wrapped up like this, or like trees that are wrapped around the branches and everything. Makes it look really, really cool. We're actually gonna head this way to the waterfront area and check out some of the lights and the decorations and everything, and maybe see if the toy soldiers are out again, like they usually are, because usually they're out like doing a little skit where they like walk back and forth, and if there's a stroller in the way, usually steal the stroller. Well, like I said, we just walked into the waterfront, and man, you'll hear the music in the background. They're doing the sea of trees right now, but we're gonna check out all this stuff right here. And if you stop and look to your right, they actually have gourmet holiday cupcakes, 4 for $10. You have a frozen hot chocolate and souvenir lighted Pilsner as well, but it has alcohol in it. Well, maybe we'll stop and look at some of the merchandise they have for this year. You see they just have a straight up Bumble with some candy canes.
They want a hat.
See, how much is that? $22 for that shirt. But then you have exactly what Allie has, the same shirt she has last year.
It's like
$22 for this shirt. Then you have some kids shirts. You have a Rudolph beanie, a little Rudolph dress. You can buy a little stuffed Clarice.
you should get this.
Like a Rudolph hat,
Oh, it's an extra
a
large.
Bumble hat, which is $20. You have some fancy cups for it. You have like coffee cups. That's a $10 cup for that. You have a giant cup here, $13 for that. And then look at all the different ornaments they have to offer. And then apparently they've gotten in onto the Spirit jersey as well. Got a Bumble one that says Bumble Squad, Rudolph Squad, little Rudolph. Well, I just love the decorations. They look so, so cool. And then you can actually get some mini donuts over there. And then it looks like down here at the end you can take a picture in a snow globe. Look, there's a snow globe. You can go in and take a picture. Looks like you're inside a snow globe. But what I really like is right here at Shark Wreck Reef, I love these look like melting icicle lights. These are always my favorite. Every year we come to this. I love that look. I don't know why, but it looks really, really cool. Well, remember we talked about how purple everything is in here? Look at that tree there. Just looking to the left, there's the Finn's Gifts, where you get most of your Guy Harvey stuff. And then that tree is right before Mako, the gift shop in front of Mako. I love the purple look. This purple look is fantastic. So we just went past Mako. We are now heading over to where like Infinity Fall is. And look at these trees. I like the orange one. Oh, it looks like it's like a shooting star above it right there. You see it? And then you have all the purple trees. See, this is what I mean. I like trees that look like this, where they have it wrapped up the branches. For some reason, I really like that look a lot. I don't know why. It just looks really, really, really cool. So we came on over here because we wanted to check out some of the decorations they had that we saw last week for Infinity Falls. And their trees nice and lighted up. But what I'm more impressed is, look at like the lights leading into the waterway grill. It's not whitewater. I don't know why I always call it whitewater, to the waterway grill up here. This is cool. Like these string of lights makes it look really nice. Plus it makes it really nice and bright walking through here. So over here by the Wild Arctic, and I love this little tree. One, because it's got like little presents around it and everything. But it's all really colorful and really pretty looking. But then if you look to your right, more trees wrapped in strings of light that I like a lot. But I like their colorful lights. Not just one solid color, but colorful. We're just kind of walking up here into where the Bayside Theater is. And they're about to do the first showing of the ice show, which I can't remember what's called.
We're doing a 7:45 one.
Yeah, so they one at 6:30 and then one at 7:45. So what our plan is, during this first showing, we're gonna come down and to see Rudolph and friends, see some of the things, maybe meet Rudolph and Clarice, maybe meet some other people, get some hot chocolate, and then at 7, get a good spot for the Sea of Trees. Oh, it's called Winter Wonderland on Ice. So we're just gonna walk in. We're actually gonna come into the Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer area and go through the story of Rudolph. As our story begins as Santa pays a visit to the Donner family cave to meet a new arrival. So it says, at the reindeer games, Rudolph soared into the air hiding his nose before his secret was exposed.
So in this case, Clarice thought Rudolph was cute and then he started flying.
Yeah. Look at there. You can meet Bumble. The Yeti. The abominable snowman, I should say. That's what they call him. It's always really cool you can meet him. So it says Rudolph heads out into the Independent and meets new friend Hermie the elf and Yukon Cornelius. Together they flee the abominable snowman monster. So we stop. We're going to do the meet and greet with Rudolph and Clarice.
Rudolph and Clarice?
Yep, right there. There they are right there. And they're also up there.
Camera needs to be on. It's gotta look good in his photos.
He messed up his scarf.
I'm so nervous when I meet characters. I don't know why. Yeah. Okay, that's good.
Hi Rudolph, how are you? You good? But it's your favorite time of the year, isn't it? Oh, his light turned on.
I like it.
Hi Clarice. I missed a couple of these because we missed the Misfit Toys one, but it's right where the meet and greet was. But it says, back at Christmas Town, everyone has a job to do to get ready for Christmas. I do always love this, even though like we've already seen all this merchandise really. I like the little like lights and everything that you walk through. So there's a lot of fun. I do like this ornament a lot because it says Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer, but it says Seaworld and Busch Garden 2018. It's a $13, but I like the fact it says Busch Gardens as well. And you also have another one where it's just Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. Again, says Seaworld and Busch Gardens, but this one has got Rudolph and Clarice, who we just met. Well, as it says right here, Merry Christmas, because Rudolph's leading the way. So it was called Rudolph's Christmas Town. So it makes me feel a little better calling it Christmas Town, because that's really what it was. But I think we're going to continue walking down this way, because I think this is where you have the specialty flavored hot cocoa. And usually you can get it in a regular just cup, or you can get in the like special edition cup too. So yeah, right over here they have flavored hot cocoa with whipped cream and topping for $7, and the hot cocoa mug refills are $4 for the specialty flavors. They have butterscotch, toasted marshmallow, white chocolate, gingerbread, and peppermint here. So right next to the specialty flavored hot chocolates, they have all fried up tachos, which are just nachos but with tater tots instead of nachos. And you can get with chicken, seasoned beef, or carnitas, which is braised pork. And I really wanted to come down to this end because at this end they have my favorite thing. And it's just because I love trains. They have their little model trains out again and I want to see them again. Oh, I love the trains. And I like the fact they got special lights on them as well, like green and red lights. But they're all themed to Christmassy. One of them was Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer stuff. But I do like the raised platform one over here. And here's some more of them. They got like a little trolley right there that goes back and forth. You can see it stopped there. Here in a second it'll go that way. Oh, there it goes. And off it goes.
Off the truck.
And then here's a passenger liner. It's a Santa Fe passenger liner. So it came down because we're gonna watch the Winter Wonderland on ice. However, I do not know about how much I'll be able to film because there's people in front of me or behind me. I don't want to like ruin it for them, but I do have like footage of it from last year, so I'll record what I can.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, happy holidays and welcome to Bayside Stadium. From all of us to all of you, thank you for making memories with us this season at Seaworld's Christmas celebration. Seaworld presents Winter Wonderland on Ice.
It's the most wonderful time of the year. With the kids jingle belling and everyone telling you be of the cheer. It's the most
Wonderland on ice is still one of the coolest things to get to do this every time you come to SeaWorld, if you can do it. And it's kind of weird because normally we come much later in the season than right where we are coming now, because we're coming early in the season. Oh, they're doing the Sea of Trees right now. Kind of cool. We're going to walk through the bridge, so we'll get a good view of that. But we got a different perspective because we sat like right in the front row. But always go to the second showing, because if you do it at 7:45, then the whale show's at 8:30. So more likely people will not either be there or they'll be going to the whale show afterwards. So we had a pretty good seat, and we didn't really have anyone in front of us. So it was really kind of cool. I love that. That show is really scary though in a couple parts, because they start doing some really extreme stuff like flips on ice.
She's gonna get like concussion or something.
She's talking about the part where at the very end where he's spinning her like over the ice.
At the very end of the show.
Yeah, so it's kind of scary, but it's fun though.
My head. I was like, what? Shoot.
Behind the radio with a blinking nose, he's looking groovy in his same old clothes. He's red in his suit of stare. He's on a mission and he will not shirk. Down chimney and he gets to work. Well, the old MG, Mr. C, Santa, won't you light our Christmas tree? He'll come a-flying from a high up thing and build a stocking by the fireplace. So we have a Yule that's cool. Have a Yule that's cool, y'all.
So we're gonna go ahead and call it a night from SeaWorld Orlando and SeaWorld's Christmas celebration. I gotta tell you what, if you can choose to do something and you really want to check this out, come and check it out for yourself. We got here about 5:30, it's going on about 8:30, so we spent 3 hours here. But we got to see Rudolph and Friends, got to see the Sea of Trees, got to see the Winter Wonderland on ice, and it was a lot of fun. Also had some hot chocolate. I had a white chocolate, hot chocolate.
The peppermint one.
Yep, and it was really good. And the cup, you get $7 for the cup, but you get to refill. If you bring that cup back or you want a second one, it's only $4 for a refill. So I think it's a really good deal. And overall, this is just a fun event. Plus, it's just nice because SeaWorld's open late. And all the lights and everything, it's a fantastic thing to do. If you even think about doing it, do it. It's just a good time. So, but with all that being said, as we do head out from a very fun time here at SeaWorld's Christmas celebration, we'll see y'all next time.